The woman was trapped in the desert and just found the water. She found that the puddle in front of her was full of strange liquid. She can't help but roll over the liquid in front of her, hoping that a miracle will happen at the next moment. But she didn't expect that. At this time, a unicorn suddenly appeared. The woman was in a daze. She didn't notice the dessert under her feet until she found the unicorn was getting more and more anxious. The woman realized that a giant monster suddenly appeared. It turned out that the puddle just now was the monster's intention, deliberately released the desire. Fortunately, before the unicorn's prompt, this made the woman hide her mouth, looking at the unicorn who saved her life. The woman seemed to have an idea immediately. She believes that as long as she follows the unicorn's steps, she can find the way out of the desert. However, when they went through a sand dune, she found that the surrounding environment was very strange. The woman stopped immediately, but she didn't expect that. At this time, the stone block in front of her suddenly moved. Then the unicorn crawled out of the sand dune. The woman was scared and fell back, but she didn't expect to fall to the ground. The monster chased after her. The pearl palm kept pointing at the unicorn. Fortunately, at the critical moment, the unicorn's hands were weak, but the power difference was too great. She was soon stabbed by the monster. In this case, the woman was no longer restrained. She used her power directly towards the monster. She used magic to repel the enemy. Then she climbed to the bottom of the monster. After a fierce fight, the woman finally tore off the monster's shell. Then she hurried to grab the opportunity. She picked up the shell and jumped straight away. She hit the monster's head hard. In this way, when the woman finished the output, the monster was finally lying on the ground. She thought the trouble had been solved, but when she checked the wound of the unicorn, she found that the venom was spreading rapidly. She saw that the unicorn was dying. The woman could only bear the pain. She slowly reached out her hand to the tiger in front of her. Then she put her red palms on the unicorn. Not long after, the unicorn was alive like a miracle. They set off again for a journey out of the desert.